Hi there! We are visiting the Mathematica Museum today and we are going to study about the family of quadrilaterals. Let's get started, shall we? A quadrilateral is a two-dimensional, plane, closed figure bound by four straight lines. It has four vertices and four angles. Here comes the square, which has all four sides equal. The opposite sides of a square are parallel and each angle measures 90 degrees. The diagonals of a square are equal in length and they bisect each other at right angles. Here is a rhombus. Just like the square, the four sides of a rhombus are also equal in length and its opposite sides are parallel. The diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at right angles. The opposite angles of a rhombus are equal in measure. If all angles of a rhombus would measure 90 degrees, it would be a square. Thus, every square is a rhombus, but not every rhombus is a square. Up next is a quadrilateral whose opposite sides are equal and parallel. Each angle of this quadrilateral measures 90 degrees. Its diagonals are equal in length and bisect each other. This quadrilateral is called a rectangle. If all the sides of a rectangle were equal, it would be a square. Note that every square is a rectangle, but not every rectangle is a square. Moving on, we have a parallelogram here. Like the name suggests, the opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal in length and parallel to each other. The opposite angles are also equal in measure. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. But how is it different from a rhombus then? Remember, a rhombus has all sides of equal length, while a parallelogram has opposite sides of equal length. Isn't it interesting how they are related to each other? Look who's here! A quadrilateral which has four unequal sides? Wow! Let's observe closely. One pair of opposite sides is parallel while the other is not. The diagonals of this quadrilateral bisect each other. This is a trapezium. Look at its non-parallel sides. What if they were equal in length? What would change? Well, then it would be an isosceles trapezium. Isosceles comes from a combination of two words, isos meaning equal and celes meaning legs. Therefore, this will be an isosceles trapezium, which means it has equal legs. The last member of the quadrilateral family is the kite. You have heard of a kite and seen one too, haven't you? Well, a kite is a four-sided figure which has adjacent sides equal in length. The diagonals of a kite always meet at right angles. The longer diagonal in a kite bisects the smaller one. That was the mathematical history of the family of quadrilaterals. Hope you had fun learning about them all. Now let's go back before it's too late. See you next time.